The South China Sea simmers with tension. China's assertive actions, including artificial island construction and maritime militia deployments, have raised alarms. This has directly challenged the Philippines' territorial integrity. The India-Philippines relationship is rapidly evolving. Once characterized by cordial but limited engagement, the two nations are now forging a strategic partnership. This shift is driven by shared concerns over China's growing assertiveness in the Indo-Pacific region. High-level visits have become more frequent, paving the way for deeper political and security dialogues. Both sides have signed several agreements to enhance cooperation in various fields, including defense, trade, and culture. The South China Sea, a vital waterway for global trade, has long been a source of tension. The dispute primarily revolves around overlapping territorial claims by China and several Southeast Asian nations, including the Philippines, Vietnam, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan. China's expansive claims, encapsulated in its controversial 9-dash line, encompass nearly the entire sea, putting it at odds with its neighbors. The situation escalated in recent decades with the discovery of significant oil and gas reserves in the region. India's support for the Philippines in the South China Sea dispute is driven by a confluence of strategic imperatives. Primarily, India views China's assertive actions as a threat to regional stability and the rules-based order in the Indo-Pacific. India's Act East policy, which emphasizes deeper engagement with Southeast Asia, further underscores its commitment to supporting its partners in the region. By bolstering the Philippines' defense capabilities and maritime security, India aims to create a more robust deterrent against Chinese aggression. Moreover, India's support for the Philippines is also rooted in its commitment to upholding international law and freedom of navigation. By standing with the Philippines, India sends a clear message that it will not tolerate unilateral attempts to change the status quo in the region. India's strategic calculus goes beyond immediate security concerns. Take a break, my friends, and hit that subscribe button to support my channel. Beyond the strategic imperatives, India's support for the Philippines is also underpinned by strong economic considerations. The two nations share a growing trade relationship, with bilateral trade exceeding $3 billion in recent years. India views the Philippines as a gateway to the broader Southeast Asian market, while the Philippines sees India as a source of investment and technology. The South China Sea dispute adds another layer to this economic interdependence. By cooperating to ensure freedom of navigation and maritime security, both nations aim to safeguard their economic interests. Furthermore, India and the Philippines are exploring opportunities for collaboration in the blue economy, particularly in areas like fisheries, marine technology, and renewable energy. By working together, India and the Philippines can leverage their respective strengths to sustainably harness the region's resources. The South China Sea dispute has brought these shared interests into sharp focus, prompting both nations to deepen their cooperation. As their relationship continues to evolve, the economic dimension will likely play an increasingly important role in shaping their joint efforts to counter China's assertiveness and promote a stable and prosperous Indo-Pacific. While the India-Philippines alliance holds significant promise, it also faces a myriad of challenges. China, with its growing military and economic might, poses a formidable obstacle. Beijing has repeatedly demonstrated its willingness to use economic coercion and military pressure to advance its interests in the South China Sea. India and the Philippines, both facing their own domestic challenges, must carefully calibrate their response to Chinese assertiveness. Overly aggressive actions could provoke retaliation, while inaction could embolden further aggression. Finding the right balance between deterrence and diplomacy is crucial for managing the situation effectively. Strengthening defense cooperation, including joint exercises and intelligence sharing, is essential for enhancing deterrence. However, diplomacy and dialogue remain crucial for managing tensions and exploring peaceful resolutions. Engaging with other regional and global powers such as the United States, Japan, and Australia is also critical for creating a more favorable balance of power and deterring Chinese aggression. Addressing these challenges requires a multi-pronged approach. The complex web of claims and counterclaims in the South China Sea necessitates a multifaceted approach to conflict resolution. While military deterrence is vital to counter China's assertive actions, It is equally crucial to pursue diplomatic channels to de-escalate tensions and find a lasting solution. A combination of international arbitration, multilateral dialogues, and bilateral negotiations could pave the way for peaceful coexistence. The 2016 Arbitral Tribunal ruling, though rejected by China, provides a strong legal foundation for resolving the dispute. Multilateral forums, such as the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, can play a constructive role in facilitating dialogue and building consensus among claimant states. Bilateral negotiations between China and individual claimant states, including the Philippines, offer another avenue for resolving specific issues. Ultimately, a lasting solution to the South China Sea dispute requires a commitment to dialogue, compromise, and respect for international law. The burgeoning alliance between India and the Philippines has profound implications for regional security in the Indo-Pacific. By bolstering the Philippines' defense capabilities and maritime security, India contributes to a more robust deterrent against Chinese aggression. This, in turn, enhances stability in the South China Sea, a vital waterway for global trade and energy security. The alliance also sends a strong message of solidarity to other Southeast Asian nations facing similar challenges from China. It demonstrates that India is committed to playing a more active role in upholding the rules-based order in the region and supporting its partners. By forging closer ties with other regional powers, such as Japan, Australia, and the United States, India and the Philippines can help counterbalance China's influence and promote a more balanced and inclusive regional architecture. In conclusion, the India-Philippines alliance has a significant and positive impact on regional security in the Indo-Pacific. As the strategic landscape continues to evolve, this partnership will play an increasingly important role in shaping the future of the Indo-Pacific. The India-Philippines alliance is not solely built on strategic considerations, it is also deeply rooted in shared values. Both nations are vibrant democracies with a strong commitment to freedom, human rights, and the rule of law. These shared values provide a solid foundation for cooperation and mutual understanding. India's democratic credentials are well established, with a long history of free and fair elections, a vibrant civil society, and an independent judiciary. The Philippines, despite facing challenges to its democratic institutions in recent years, has also demonstrated a strong commitment to democratic values. By strengthening their partnership, both nations can demonstrate that democracy remains a viable and desirable form of government in the 21st century. As both countries navigate the complexities of the 21st century, their shared commitment to democracy will continue to be a cornerstone of their partnership. Looking ahead, the India-Philippines alliance has the potential to evolve into a cornerstone of regional security and stability in the Indo-Pacific. To fully realize this potential, both nations must prioritize strengthening their ties across multiple domains, from defense and security to economic cooperation and cultural exchange. On the defense and security front, deepening military-to-military cooperation is crucial. This includes conducting more frequent and complex joint exercises, enhancing intelligence sharing, and exploring opportunities for co-production of defense equipment. Beyond traditional security cooperation, both nations should focus on enhancing economic ties. This includes promoting trade and investment, exploring opportunities for collaboration in the blue economy, and fostering closer people-to-people contacts. By coordinating their positions and working together to promote shared interests, both nations can amplify their influence and shape the regional security architecture. The evolving geopolitical landscape of the Indo-Pacific presents both challenges and opportunities. The South China Sea dispute, a microcosm of the region's complexities, highlights the importance of international cooperation, diplomacy, and a rules-based order. As concerned citizens, we have a responsibility to educate ourselves about the geopolitical dynamics at play in the Indo-Pacific. This includes understanding the historical context, the competing claims, and the potential consequences of inaction. We can access information from reputable sources, engage in informed discussions, and support organizations working to promote peace and stability in the region. By raising awareness and advocating for responsible policies, we can contribute to a more peaceful and prosperous Indo-Pacific. By engaging with these issues, educating ourselves, and advocating for peaceful solutions, we can all play a role in shaping a more stable and prosperous future for the region and the world. If you found this video insightful, please subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with your friends. Your support helps us bring more content like this to you.